lawyer for Eastman Kodak, part of John Dean's continuing series, Broken Government. Countdown to 2008, generation gap.
Senator Clinton and others, they've been fighting some of the same fights since the 60s. And it makes it very difficult for them to bring the country together to get things done.
But he have a point. We'll ask Tom Brokaw. His latest book is Move, Voices of the 60s. And O.J. Simpson in court, Paris Hilton in clinical tests where her image reduces the pain and suffering of mice. And Philo blows it on Rosie again, today's syndicated newspaper column, whining about her hiring by NBC. The hiring that everybody already knows didn't happen. All that and more now on Countdown.
I'm coming for you.
Good evening, this is Thursday, November 8th, 362 days until the 2008 presidential election, and 2,483 days since George W. Bush assumed the presidency. The first of these days in which it was actually proven to him that Congress has the right to override his veto. Our good story on the Countdown, the legislative branch turned back the clock today. We're celebrating some kind of old-timers event, although it was not about Iraq, not waterboarding, just water. It does not mean, however, those who see symbolism in it are all wet. Mr. Bush suffering a clear bipartisan defeat, 34 Republican senators breaking ranks with the president this afternoon by enacting the $32 billion water resources bill in a 79-14 override vote. The House having already voted to override the veto on Tuesday by a lopsided margin of 361 to 54 there. The White House having argued the bill costs too much and is filled with unnecessary projects. Some of the president's most ardent admirers in the Senate disagreeing with him in strong language. Republican David Vitter of Louisiana saying this bill has been a long time coming. Former GOP Majority Leader Trent Lott of Mississippi adding that what Mr. Bush sees as pork barrel items, quote, are good, deserved, justified projects. Both of their states, of course, hammered by Hurricane Katrina 2 years ago. This legislation, including lots of money for Gulf Coast restoration efforts, as well as hundreds of projects for the Army Corps of Engineers. Democrat Barbara